Good morning, children. Welcome to DO Nalgonda English online classes. It's Anuradha. I take immense pleasure in dealing for 6th class students, that is Unit 5 Plant a Tree. From this unit, I am going to deal C reading, that is children speak up. In this reading, let us enjoy reading the children speak up. This is an extract from a speech given by Seven Suzuki. She is a 13-year-old girl from Canada and she is speaking at the summit in Rio on June 11th, 1992. You know, children, what is she saying? I am Seven Suzuki. I am speaking for ECO. ECO is the Environmental Children Organization. She says she is a girl of 13-year-old from Canada and she is delivering a speech to the adults. And including Seven Suzuki, there are other 3 girls, that is Vanessa, Morgan and Michael. All the four are from 12 to 13 years old from Canada. They are trying to make a difference. So, what is that difference? Let us read this reading. So, all these 4 girls of 12 to 13 year old, they raised money themselves to travel 6,000 miles. What for, you know, children? To tell the adults that they must change their ways. What does she mean? Seven Suzuki requests all the adults to change their ways for future generations, for their children. So, Seven Suzuki, in her words, she says, I am here to speak for all the future generations to come. And also she says, I am here to speak on behalf of all the starving children around the world whose cries goes unheard. And also Seven Suzuki says, I am here to speak for the countless animals which are dying across this planet because they have nowhere left to go. And also Seven Suzuki says, she is afraid of the holes in the ozone. She is afraid. She says, I'm afraid to go out in the sun now because of the holes in the ozone. Seven Suzuki also says that she is afraid of breathing the air. Because, why she is afraid, children? Because she doesn't know what chemicals are there in the air. And also she says, I'm afraid about the animals and the plants going extinct every day. They are vanishing every day because of us, because we are directly harming the nature. We are directly cutting down the trees. And also Seven Suzuki, she says she is very afraid when she used to go to fishing in Vancouver, that is her hometown, with her dad. Until just a few years ago, she says she found the fish full of cancers. So, and you know, Seven Suzuki, she says in her life, she has dreamt of seeing the great herds of wild animals, jungles, and rainforest full of birds and butterflies. But now she wonders if they will even exist for her children to see. So she asks the adults, she requests the adults, did you have to worry about these things when you are of my age? No, na? So at least now adults, please realize for your future generation, realize for your children. So she says, I am talking to the adults who might be the delegates for the governments, who might be the business people, who might be the organizers, who might be the reporters or who might be the politicians. But you adults, you are the first mothers and fathers. You are the sisters and brothers. You are the aunts and uncles. You are someone's child. I'm also a child. Please, we are all a part of the family, 5 billion strong and 13 million species strong. So she says that I and my friends and you adults, all of us share the same air, same water and same soil. So please, borders and governments will never change that. Please, I request all the elders to protect the nature, because as we protect the nature, in turn nature will protect us. And she also says we are all in together and should act as one single and she's goal. And she says, I'm not anger, I'm not blind, and in my fear I'm not too afraid to tell how the world would be. Please, I'm only a child, but I wanted my earth to be peaceful, my earth to be full of peace, and my future generations should be also peaceful. And she says, at school, even in kindergarten, the elders teach us how to behave in the world. And you tell us not to fight with others. You tell us to work things out. You tell us to respect others. You tell us to clean up our mess. You tell us not to hurt other creatures. You tell us to share. You tell us not to be greedy. Then, please, do not forget, elders, why you are attending these conferences. You are doing this for your own children, for your own future generations. So, parents should be able to comfort their children by saying everything is going to be all right. It is not the end of the world. We are doing the best we can, but I don't think you can say that to us anymore. And she also says, my dad always says, you are what you do, not what you say. So she says, you grown-ups love us. So please make your actions reflect your words. Thank you for listening to us. This is what the speech of Seven Sujiki, and thank you for listening to me.